Okay, today is Tuesday, September 24th, and we are doing Eureka Math Module 2, Lesson 2. Today, it says, I can express metric mass measurements. Yesterday, we also talked about measurements. With a quiet answer hand, what kind of measurements did we talk about? Zara? Units. Not units. What kind of measurement did we talk about, Anshul? Meters, kilometers, and centimeters, but those kinds of units are used to measure what, Garrett? Length. The distance from me to somewhere else, or the distance from the bottom of the floor to the top of the ceiling. A distance. Yesterday we talked about measurements that measure length. Today we're talking about measurements that measure mass, and we're going to talk about what that means, okay? Yesterday we talked about units of length. That's distance. Today we're talking about metric units of mass. Mass is the scientific mathematical way of saying weight. We all weigh a certain amount. And here in America, how do we measure our weight? In pounds, yeah. But in the metric system, we use grams, okay? When I say the mass of something, it's the same thing as saying how much something weighs. Everything has mass. Does this eraser have mass? Yeah, it weighs a certain amount. Does this caddy have weight? Yeah, it weighs a certain amount. Does this book have mass? Yes. Everything has mass. Does a piece of paper have mass? Does my hair have mass? Yeah. Yeah, it's just very little. Okay, it has weight. Everything has mass. So there's two metric units of mass that we're going to be working with. The most basic one, let's sit flat please, is a gram. 1 gram is about the weight of a paper clip. So if you imagine what a paper clip weighs, that's 1 gram. A kilogram is the approximate weight of 1 dictionary. I don't have the big dictionaries? Okay, that's about 1 kilogram. So let me ask you something. What weighs more, 1 kilogram or 1 gram?
1 kilogram.
1 kilogram. Now, I agree with you. If we look at the word kilogram, we should see something familiar. Kilo. Did we see that yesterday? Yeah, when we talked about kilometer versus meter. What was the relationship between 1 kilometer and meters? 1 kilometer was the same as 1,000 meters. And I told you guys yesterday that small prefix kilo means 1,000. So what do we think is the relationship between 1 kilogram and 1 gram? Anshul? You got it. 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. Okay, so 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. And this is something I love about the metric system of units of measurement. We don't need to remember lots of different numbers. Kilo means always 1,000. So just like yesterday, we can convert units of mass. Yesterday we did length or distance. Today we're doing mass. 1 kilogram is going to equal to how many grams? Everyone? 1,000. Great. It shows that Robert can fill up to 23 kilograms altogether, but he didn't actually take up that much space yet. He only took up part of the space, so like this part, perhaps, and the part that he did take up was 18 kilograms, 705 grams. And so all this extra space over here is what he could still pack without exceeding the limit. So that's what we're trying to find out. So what math equation could we do in order to figure that out? Anushka? Yeah, 23 kilograms minus 18 kilograms, 705 grams, because that will tell us how much space is left over. Are we ready to subtract? No, because we don't have all the same units. Let's convert everything to grams. 23 kilograms is the same as how many grams? Eyelet?
23,000.
Good, 23,000 grams. 18 kilograms, 705 grams is the same as how many grams? Kaship?
18,700.
Good, I almost gave it away. 18,705. And now, since these are both in grams, we are ready to subtract. What's 0 minus 5? Don't say you can't do it. What is it? Everyone?
-5.
Do we want that? So we have to regroup. Do we have any tens to regroup from? No. Do we have any hundreds to group from? No. So we have to go all the way to the thousands. We're going to take one of those away, so we have 2 left. That'd be 10 hundreds, but we have to take one of those away. So there'd be 9 left, and there's 10 tens. We'd have to take one of those away. And now finally we have 10 ones. Oh my goodness, so much regrouping. It's not hard though, we just have to keep track of it, right? So we have 10 ones, we take away 5. How many do we have left?
5.
We have 9 tens, we take 0 away. How many do we have left?
9.
We have 9 hundreds, we take 7 away. How many do we have left?
2.
Okay, we have 2 thousands, we want to take 8 away. How many do we have left?
-6.
Do we want that?
No.
So let's regroup. Now I have 12. Take away 8 is?
4.
We have 1 10,000. We take 1 away. That is 0. So the answer is 4,295 grams. But I could express that in a different way. Those 4,000 sparsh could be also expressed as 4 kg, or in words 4 kilograms. Good. And then 295 grams. Either one of those I would accept as correct.